Not bad. A little chilly and rainy. But I take comfort by just looking at the weather up north. I've got my weather app with several cities like Huntsville down in Texas because I was going to go to the Ultra there that I never showed up for because I wasn't in good enough shape and didn't have the money. Anyway, even if I was in good enough shape. And another one in Chicago because I go up there every summer to panhandle, you know. This is a day on the beach in Southern California compared to Chicago right now. Anyway, checking out my channel on the search results type thing, you know, the magnifying glass, and type in a subject. And my subjects are kayak expeditions, homelessness, and panhandling. And right now, they were pumping me for a while. I was on them, but not so much anymore. The homelessness, I found one of my thumbnails. The bills will do. That's a pretty compelling thumbnail. That's brutal. The shows a handout and somebody dropping change in it in a circle with the slash through it. It's so brutal, it's funny. I laughed. Then sometimes I go visit my mom. You know, she's old. I don't know how much time we've got to interact with each other, you know, and we were estranged for a long time. And she's got a cute dog. She's got a couple of cute dogs. But that little mutt's doing as good as I am with views. I don't know who it was, maybe Ronald Reagan or something, that warned not to be in a movie with kids or dogs. Boy, was he right. Anyway, I'm getting views on that too. A lot of people go, man, you live with your mom. No, I don't. You're not really homeless. Okay, well, I really don't care. I'm not out here to convince somebody that I'm not a phony. Just documenting what I'm doing anyway. If I am, I'm a damn good one, okay? My point in all this is I'm kind of like they were pumping me for a while on the algorithm, you know? Putting me up to try to get, and I got some good views too. One of my playlists has 125 views. I doubt if they watched the whole thing because it links all the kayak, that's SD card of a kayak trip. That's another thing. I called it a kayak expedition. And the other kayak expeditions are like going, yeah, it's like, they're like, that's not a kayak expedition. Because I'm seeing, it's way different. What I did is way different than the other people on that search engine results are. They're like high dollar, young athletes doing really insane stuff. That was crazy for me though. I did 1,200 miles. I was on the Big Sioux, the Missouri, and the Mississippi for 2 months. Until I was so devastated physically and psychologically, I almost died. It was not easy. I'm kind of like, I'm a bum, okay? It was really hard for me. But anyway, I get the feeling that when I finally leave here on the bike trip, I'm going to do that Mississippi River route. And the tags I'm going to put on it are going to be bike, you know, tour, bike tour, bike tour, bike tour. And it'll be quite a lot because it's a long way. I was thinking of going just straight up to Chicago. I was picking her out to go straight to Chicago, but it'll be boring going through cornfields. Okay, nobody's going to want to see that. So now I've decided I'm going to pick the Mississippi River route. There's different roads you can take, but basically I'm going to hug the river as tightly as I can. I'm picking roads that are hugging the river as tightly as I can, as long as they're safe. I'm checking out because you can draw, you know, focus in on the map and look and see what the roads look like, and you can push a button of a car with the camera on it, taking pictures of the road, so I can see what the shoulders look like. It's a lot of hard work choosing the route. Looking at the different towns I'm going to go through. Does it look like there's places I can find shelters? Does it look like there's places, is it big enough to panhandle in or whatever? You know what I mean. I can hide in the population a little bit where I'm not standing out too much like a sore thumb. The cities are kind of nifty, old, 200-year-old buildings downtown, and, you know, and you got the river there. Some of them have pretty nice bridges or whatever, but yeah. And I'm going to get that on the bike touring, you know, search results. I'm going to try to get that on the trip on that because that's what it's going to be. Hopefully it'll bump up the volume on the views because that's what I'm doing this for. I'm not doing this not to be seen. You know, it's a lot of hard work. I should probably stop doing stuff like this, but nah, I keep pulling it out and trying to do this, and every once in a while I hit on a good one. And anyway, I've got some subscribers, and they might be interested in what I have to say. Like, what is he planning on doing? What's he doing today? You know, because these are in real time. I mean, I'd post a video, and they're like logging on and watching it that very same day. So it's almost like a soap opera without the soap.